I made a video last night and somehow it sort of disappeared. It's it's half there. The beginning part is there, but the second half just disappeared. It was like 28 minutes and it says it's 28 minutes, but when you click on it to play it, it's only 14 minutes. I must have I think I actually got what do you call it? Censored. So yeah, apparently I got enough of y'all watching me to get their undies in a bunch enough for them to shadow ban me. So that was interesting. Anyway, it's the first half is on there. It was a lot of ranting and raving about what a bunch of perverts the UK leadership is, but but the video cut out before I even started the tarot readings. So today, happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, enjoy Festivus with the rest of us, whatever else. What's the other thing? Kwanzaa or whatever. I mean, whatever you celebrate. Uh, you could, whatever you celebrate, I hope you're having a good time. I might even do a video on Christmas Eve because I'm not doing anything till Christmas Day. Um, Not that uh, I really think I'm getting seriously shadow banned here. Um, something funky's going on. But hey, lights! There come the lights. There we go. Um, so things are just going from bad to worse for the EU, and right now the only grown up left in the room is Germany, I guess. Italy literally just the prime minister of Italy. I forget her name, but kind of like her. She's she doesn't mince words. She basically told Brussels to go fuck itself for giving $90 billion to the Ukraine, and even Macron started to backpedal. Macron doesn't want to pay the $90 billion. That's going to be lost money. That money is going to come out of the pockets of European people. That's going to come out of every household of Europe because it's going to have to be repaid at high interest because interest rates are going up because the free money went away from the Japanese carry trade. So whatever you give Europeans, whatever you give to Ukraine, unless for some reason they magically win the war against Russia. Oh, hey, sorry about the light. Um, it's you're going to be literally paying for that with increased taxes. So good luck with that. But right now, the last German country that's still in line with Brussels is Germany, and Germany's literally going bankrupt. They're every industry in Germany is laying off thousands of people. Have you ever heard of people getting laid off in Germany? I think Volkswagen's closed 3 plants now. Um, things have been bad in Germany for a couple of years, and they're getting worse and worse and worse. It's the one country in the EU that's still you know jumping when like a dog through a hoop in a circus when Ursula cracks her whip is Germany, and Germany is out of goddamn money. They're freaking bankrupt. Things are really bad. Volkswagen shut down 3 plants, not just one. Bosch, all these associated industries are laying off thousands and thousands of people, and you know what? These people, their electrical bills aren't going down. You know, I mean, they need jobs. It's really bad, and that was kind of what Italy. One of the things Italy told Ursula to go fuck herself about was the Green New Deal or whatever the hell they call it these days, was shutting down their nuclear power plants, and which is the reason that electricity is so freaking expensive in Germany. It's one of the reason that the factories are going bankrupt. Um, so let's see what the cards have to say. Is you know, I'm quite fond of German people. Uh, and I hope everybody, I mean, let's hope that let's hope that they don't go down with the ship. Hopefully, Mertz can go back to, I forgot who the hell was he working for, BlackRock. Maybe he'll get a job going back to work with BlackRock. Fucking asshole. Um, and I've actually seen more and more discussion of violent revolution in Europe, which I really hope it doesn't come to that. That's serious business. Um, so, um, let's see what the cards have to say about this before I get cut off again. I've only rambled for 5 minutes, 6 minutes. That's not bad. Uh, we'll get right to the reading here and keep it fairly quick, so maybe we won't catch the attention of Big Brother. you know. Oh, uh, they're really cracking down on free speech in the EU. What's her face? Uh, what's her name? The Swedish girl. The uh, Gre- uh, Greta Von something Thunberg or whatever Thunderbird. Greta. But anyway, she got arrested today. I forget where it was, but she got arrested for holding up a sign that said "I support Palestine and oppose genocide," and she got freaking arrested. I think she's actually in trouble. Good for her. And I mean, not that she got arrested. I don't know anything about her. Really, what I know about her are memes. I see memes with her face, and some of them are kind of funny. But whatever. I hope she's okay, and I hope that I hope she can help bring down the fascist pricks that are controlling the EU right now. So let's see what the cards have to say about Germany. Because without Germany, freaking EU is economically pointless. So here the signifier Germany's having a battle, and they're on they're strong. They're still strong, but they're on uneven ground. They're not on firm ground. And here's the overall situation. And this is like they got some shadow work to do. They got some shit to deal with. Shit's bubbling up in their subconscious, and I'm hearing all kinds of strange things. Everything, history, like so much of what we've been told is history, and I, you know, anyway, I won't get into World War One or World War Two, but it's possible that the wrong side won World War One. World War Two, I don't think it would be so good to have Hitler, but the World War One was a different story. So over the gateway is heartbreak. Uh, the root is economic security, firmness. See that knight? That's the slowest knight. He's like the Knight of Pentacles. His horse isn't going anywhere. Everybody else is moving, and he's just sitting there like holding on to his money. So that's kind of where Germany's coming from. But here's the present moment, and that is sort of a spiritual, like a expression of mature spiritual energy. And here's the psychological future, and that's like igniting passion. That's the initiation. That's the birth of passion. And here's the future. And the future is actually, that's the happy family. That's security, that's peace. Maybe things will work out well for Germany. But this is the fears. They're afraid of taking a great leap into the unknown. Hey, hi, Chuck something? Udo? Chicken of the sea. Pray for her. Oh, make America great again. Well, yeah. let's make every place great. Let's make Germany great, but let's make it not great in the kind of the way that those frickin' ass clowns in the EU want it to be. They're afraid of taking a leap into the unknown, which is pretty scary. And here's the astrological energies. This is some past joys. They've got Germany has apparently has a possibility of finding something good from its past out of all this, and maybe they just got to get out from under the yoke of Brussels. Why in the hell should Brussels be telling Germany what to do? But they do. Here's their desires. That's the emperor. I think they would like a strong leader. I'm not sure if that's necessarily a good thing or not. But here's the final outcome, and this is action. This is, see, the Knight of Pentacles is just plodding along, sitting on his horse, holding on to his money. This guy's charging into battle, the Knight of Swords, and he's sticking it to somebody. So yeah, I think they're going to find their footing, and this modifies the fears, which is a leap into the unknown. And that's telling me that taking a leap into the unknown, and maybe saying, yeah, thanks, but this European Union thing isn't working out for us, and good luck with that. We're going to go back to being Germany, and maybe they could be the star again. And this is the modifying the astrological energy, and that's joy from the past. So that's like initiating. That's not the future is putting is like the birth of passion, but this is like a planning phase. And this modifies the emperor, and this makes sense. Maybe an emperor wouldn't be such a bad thing for Germany if it had some compassion and some spirit, besides the fool society, And here's the final outcome. This modifies the Knight of Swords, and this is a passionate king. I mean, they've got. I think this is saying that here's the key to this whole thing. I think things are actually going to work out quite well for the German people. Maybe they got to get out from under the yoke of Ursula von der Leyen in the ass clown car in Brussels. But to get there, that's the key. This is the gateway, and this is usually you don't realize it, but this is the most important card in the reading, and this one says that to get where they have to go is not going to be easy, and it's going to require some pain, some heartbreak. Yeah, I think Germany's going to make it through this. I'm not sure Volkswagen Group will make it through it, or Siemens, or not Siemens. Siemens? Yeah, I guess they got a big, huge industry that's having huge problems. Siemens, not like seamen, like people that live on the sea, men that live in the sea, or that other kind of seaman. But I think it's Seekins, maybe. Nah, I think it's Siemens. I my second or third book, I had a motorcycle. It was a BMW motorcycle book, and I had a friend. I put his bike on the cover. He had a G R. I think it was 1150, 1100 RG, 1100 GS, or maybe it was 1150 at that time. But it was he was like a vice president at that German at the Minnesota office of that German thing. Anyway, I put his bike in the cover. He was a nice guy. He had a pretty bike. It looked pretty on the cover. So anyway, that's motorcycle stuff. Yeah, they're got to get through that, but they get through that, and it actually is leading to a pretty good place. Once they heal up from the heartbreak, and here's the overall situation. And this is really dealing with heartbreak. This is dealing with deception and illusion and false pretense. And this is all the subconscious shit boiling up to bite you in the ass. Like, see those little dogs barking at the moon, the crawdad is coming up behind him, lobster, whatever the hell it is. It's gonna, it's about to grab him in the ass. So this is our subconscious fears and unprocessed trauma coming up to bite us in the ass, and that's the overall situation of this reading. So when they get through this moment, I think the people in Germany are going to be okay. I, you know, I'm sure that Mertz can get a job with BlackRock again. You know, he probably didn't burn those bridges. You know, so he'll be okay. Uh, he'll probably do better than Starmer, because God only knows what kind of crap's going to come up on Starmer. Um, you know, the Brits, they got a certain, they're kind of withdrew, you know, they're kind of prim and proper people on the surface, but you dig down a little bit, and you know they're putting their penises into stuffed hog heads. You know, I mean, they're uh, they're freaks. They're freaky deaky. At least the prime ministers are, so we can. It'll be interesting to see what comes up about Starmer. It's probably just boring old Jeffrey Epstein crap, you know, another pervert, another pedophile. You know, we can't all have Jimmy Savile. You know, we can't all have you know, most people are, uh, they they barely know one pedophile, much less a necrophiliac pedophile, as their personal advisor. And that's what I was talking about yesterday when I got kicked. I got the boot. I got das Boot. um, so we'll see if they edit out half of this one. Hopefully not. Maybe I did something wrong, but love you all, and I hope you, and especially the German people, I think things are going to work out. You got work ahead of you, no doubt, and you got some pain to go through. This is not going to be an easy process, but you're going to have to let go. You're going to have to take a chance. If you're going to let your real power, your real personal sovereignty shine. And you know what? Each German person needs to be their own damn emperor, their own uh, El Jefe. You know, uh, people want a leader. They want somebody to take care of them. You know, some shepherd to lead them to. But ultimately, the shepherd just leads you to the slaughterhouse. I mean, that's where all that's the end. It's only possible outcome over time, right? Um, so be your own damn shepherd. Be your own shepherd. Be your own damn sheepdog. You know, uh, and you in the end you have action. It's going to lead somewhere, and it's going to lead to a place that's where you really will have say over your future. You don't have to dance like a freaking you know, a walrus at SeaWorld bouncing balls on your nose when Ursula von der Leyen cracks the whip, you know. And take a lesson from the Italians. And I don't know how you say what they said in. Uh, who would have thought? Love you all, and if I don't see you for a couple days, Merry Christmas. I hope everybody's okay. I hope you all have a safe and happy holiday. Hope you have a holiday. Gifts. I've never been a big gift guy. It's always almost more work to be excited about a gift than to actually, you know. But love. I hope you all have lots, and I hope that whatever kind of objects come into your life, I hope they come with lots and lots of love. Take care of yourself. And I'm going to say goodbye while I still have a few of you on here. And let's see if I can do this without Merry Christmas.